Hello, guys. Just a quick talk on the business case, why we need it and what goes into it. Obviously, it's a document, a very important document that helps executive leadership to make a decision on how they spend the money of the organization. So with any organization, there's always going to be a need to implement some sort of a technology, whether it's robotic process automation, an ERP, customer relationship management suite like Salesforce or Microsoft Dynamics, one that I've learned of recently, or a workflow technology, or an intelligent BPMS suite. There's a lot of these out there, but with any as in any organization, there's always limited budgets and there's predefined priorities. Some organizations have 3-year plans, 5-year plans that they're working on, and they've already earmarked projects for that for over that period. There's also limited human resource pool to support the current operations. Anybody that's in the workplace will know that, the workforce is always complaining that there's a lot of work and there's too little time. And, by the time it's Friday, people are they just can't wait to get to the weekend. They just can't wait to get to Saturday and just rest for the weekend. That's how thinly stretched the resources are. Also, over the years, project 1, project 2, project 3, project 5, project 6, project 7. So people really throughout the years, and all the initiatives that an organization would have run, there'd be like change fatigue. And then the ongoing compliance efforts, every industry, so for example, in banking, there's a lot of compliance. In insurance, there's a lot of compliance. In mining, so literally resources are thinly stretched. But we need a business case in order to, obviously get our project going. So what goes into a business case are the following key components. Your executive summary, you always write last. Once you've written the body of your document, you have your concepts, you have the costing, you have your options, you have your risks, all of that. Then you can do your executive summary. It's always the reason for the business case. Your options, option A is always do nothing. And then what does that imply for the organization? How much will do nothing cost us? And then, your options, which is do something, and this is the suggestion, or do something else, and that is the suggestion. Then you would obviously have a bias towards one of the options because you're the one who's documenting. You're the one who's intimately involved in the business problems, the processes, the analysis. So you would know what your bias is towards, which sort of solution. Okay. Then there's an investment appraisal. I'm going to unpack that in the next slide because that's quite important. Not everybody can do this. It's only, like your management accountants that usually do the investment appraisal. And your supporting documents. You would have spoken to vendors. You would have done process documentation. You would have captured, I don't know, brochures from different companies in terms of their solutions, their specs. There's a whole lot that's in training. You'd have spoken to your architects, your application architects, your solution architects. So there's a lot of documents that you would have generated and gathered in the process. You need to put these documents as annexures in your business case. Investment appraisal, you need to speak to your management accountant. They're the number guys, the numbers people. They need to typically look at an IRR, look at an ROI. The greater the ROI and the shorter the payback period, the better. Benefit cost ratios, NPVs. This is all terminology that they know. You know what I mean? Your cash flow projections and your payback period. Yeah, so once they have all of that, you then have to make sure that you can present your business case to the executives. And then the more solid, the more comprehensive, the more coherent, the more robust, the more detailed, like the more solid the assumptions you made in your business case, I think the greater the chances of you actually getting buy-in from executive management. And that's it, guys. If you need any help with your business case, if you need a template for one, just reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to help you. Thank you.